So, what's the number one mistake that new entrepreneurs make? It's not about a lack of money or even a bad idea. It's a trap. And it's a trap that looks so logical, so tempting that it can kill your business before you even get started. Today, we're going to unpack that exact mistake.
Does this sound familiar? You look over and you see someone else's success, that brand new car, the nice house, and the first thought that pops into your head is, hey, I can do that. The path is already laid out for me. It feels like such a sure thing, right? But this way of thinking is, and I quote, completely wrong. And in this explainer, we're going to get into exactly why. Okay, so let's put a name to this thing. Let's call it the copycat approach. It's when you see someone else's highlight reel and think you can just replicate it step for step and get the same results. It seems like a shortcut to your own fortune, but as we're about to see, it's a really dangerous illusion. And this right here gets to the absolute heart of the problem. We are just naturally drawn to the visible stuff, the lifestyle, the things people own, what we see on social media. It's what's right in front of our faces, and of course, it's what we often want for ourselves. We're falling for the highlight reel, but we never ever see the messy, behind-the-scenes footage of how it all came together. So, that brings us to the big question. If it looks so simple, why is this path so incredibly risky? Let's start peeling back the layers and take a look at the hidden reality that's tucked away behind the shiny exterior of someone else's success. An iceberg is the perfect way to think about this. All we ever see is that little tip sticking out of the water, the house, the car, the lifestyle. But underneath, there's this massive, unseen foundation holding it all up. We're talking years of hard work, skills they spent a lifetime building, being in the right place at the right time, the huge risks they took, and, this is a big one, all the past failures they learned from. That's the part you can't just copy and paste. So, look, a copycat strategy is pretty much designed to fail, and here's why. First, it completely ignores what you are good at, your unique skills. It also overlooks the other person's hidden advantages. Maybe they had a family connection or some deep industry knowledge you don't have. Plus, timing is everything, right? What worked 5 years ago might be a totally saturated market today. And maybe most important of all, it totally disregards your own passion. Without that genuine fire, you won't have the fuel to get through the tough times that are definitely coming. You're just chasing a result, not building something that actually matters to you. Okay, so if copying is the wrong way to go, what's the right way? Well, the answer isn't about finding a better business to imitate. It's about building your own foundation from the ground up on something that is uniquely yours. The right way to start is laid out perfectly right here. And guess what? It all starts with you. Step 1, know your strengths. And go deeper than just what you're good at. What do you do better than almost anyone else? What feels natural to you? That's your secret weapon. Step 2, find a problem. Instead of looking at what other businesses are doing, listen to what people are complaining about. Where's the frustration? Real value is created by solving problems. And step 3, start with passion. What's a subject you could just talk about for hours on end? That's where your business should live, because that genuine interest is what's going to keep you going when things get tough. You have to remember this. There is only one of you on this entire planet. Only you have your specific mix of experiences, skills, and passions. Your business should be a reflection of that uniqueness, not some cheap imitation of somebody else's. That is your greatest and honestly your only truly sustainable competitive advantage. So as we start to wrap this up, the message becomes crystal clear. Your journey as an entrepreneur isn't about chasing someone else's story. It has to be about writing your own. And that is the ultimate takeaway here. Don't be an imitator. Be a creator. True, lasting success comes from building something authentic, something that actually solves a real problem, and something that only you could have built in your own unique way. So I'm going to leave you with this question to really think about. Instead of looking over there at what everyone else has built, turn that focus inward. What unique strengths, what passions, and what problems that you actually care about are going to be the foundation of your business?